Here we go again, sports fans. I'm Ernie Harwell, bringing you Detroit Tigers baseball. And this is WAPBA, the voice of baseball in your home since 1951. Today we're wired here from Detroit, where the hometown Tigers will host on their own turf. It's opening day. We'll be with you for each moment suspended and realized, from the first pitch of the season to the last. This is the first of a 3-game set. The Tigers take the field here in the first. Here's how it lines up defensively for the Tigers. Heilman at first base. Young at second. Bush, the shortstop. Pinelli at third. Across the outfield, in left, is Cobb. In center, Beach. And over in right, Shorten. Stavage is behind the plate. And the Detroit mound artist, Emke, the right-hander. He will be facing Browns starter, right-hander Davis. So settle in. We're ready to start this game. Well, Tobin to lead it off for the Browns. A bat to watch. Right-hander Emke. Ready. The pitch. Hit hard toward the gap in right center. Beach is racing back. He won't get it. It's off the wall. Beach chases it down. Tobin cruises into second. Williams will bat next for St. Louis. Nobody out. One on. A very steady hitter. Jack at second has great speed. Emke is on the slab. Emke set. Tobin stretching his lead. He doubled to lead it off. The offering to Williams. It's popped foul behind third. Bush is over, and he's got it. One down. Runner on second, one gone. It's now the port side swinger, Sisler, to the bat. The crowd's anxious to see George take his hacks. Lightning down at second. Emke, foot on the rubber, glances back at the runner. Tobin edges a bit more off second. He comes home. He swings. It's smashed deep to left center. That's good for extra bases. Beach is chasing it down. Tobin scores. Sisler hits second on a full steam, but puts on the brakes as the throw comes in. Double from Sisler. So the double scores one, and the Browns go ahead by a run, 1-0 here in the first. Jacobson comes out to face Emke. Bats right for St. Louis. One gone, one on. Maybe down. A strong hitter. Jacobson relaxes himself at the plate. Right-hander Emke. Ready. Speedy Sisler edging toward third. And now the pitch. Slow chopper toward Bush. He charges it. Surrounds it. Juggles it. He'll go to first. And that's out number 2. And Sisler moves to third. Okay, the next Browns batter is Smith. The switch hitter will bat left-handed. Runner third. 2 down. Capable of some fine hitting. Emke will go to work on him. Speeded Sisler edging down the line. Emke comes home. Ground ball to first. Oh, it takes a wicked bounce. Heilman covers it and touches the bag to retire the side. Nice play. He stayed with that ball beautifully. For the Browns, a run on 2. Hits. One left, and they capture the lead. Browns 1, Tigers coming up. For the Browns take the field here in the first. Defensively for St. Louis. Sisler at first base. Gideon at second. Gerber, the shortstop. Smith at third. Across the outfield, in left, is Williams. In center, Jacobson. And over in right, Tobin. Severide is behind the plate and on the mound for the Browns. The right-hander, Davis. To get it going for the Tigers here, Cobb, left side batter. He is dangerous. Right-hander Davis goes to the set position. Davis comes to the plate. Swung on, grounded to Smith at third. He bobbles it. Picks it up, throws quickly. Out by a step. One away. One out, first inning. Here's Bush to take his swings. You don't want to pitch carelessly, Vidoni. Severide ready to receive. The pitch comes in. Swung on. A squibber in front of the plate. Davis is in. Picks it up. Spins, fires to first in time. Beach is now up. A very steady hitter. Batter facing Davis. Right-hander Davis. Ready. Davis brings it to the plate. Wide by a hair. Free ticket to first for Beach. That was Beach's first walk of the season. Heilman, bat in hand. He has the talent to do some damage. Davis set. And now the pitch. Routine fly ball, center field. Jacobson backs. This should do it. He squeezes it, 3 down. For the Tigers, 0-0-0. They leave 1. Browns still leading by 1. For St. Louis, it'll be Gideon, Gerber, and Severide. Gideon will lead off the second. Bats right. He gets his share of hits. Now Emke, ready. Emke now. A skyscraper to deep left. Cobb races back. He turns left, and he stabs at the ball and has it. 1 down. Here's Gerber coming to the plate. He gets his share of hits. Stavage sets up. The pitch. Routine grounder to second. Young scoops it. Flips to first. Bad throw. But Heilman gets his foot on the bag. 2 down. All right, 2 gone. Next up, Severide. A trusty bat. Emke focuses in on the target. And now the pitch. Severide lashes one to right. It falls, and Severide is on with a single. 2 gone. Second inning, 1 on. Here's Davis to take his swings. Dixie taking his first at bat of the season. Batter facing Emke. Emke set. First baseman Heilman right on the bag. The pitch comes in. Towering fly ball. Back goes Cobb. He snags it, and that retires the side. The line for the Browns. No runs, 1 hit. They leave 1. So the Browns fail to capitalize on the runner. The score is still 1-0 St. Louis as we go to the bottom of the second inning. For Detroit here in the second. Shorten, Young, and Stavage. Shorten to lead it off. Shorten, recently known as a solid hitter. Right-hander Davis, ready. The pitch. Hot smash to third. Smith gets his glove on it. Now the long throw. Sisley scoops it on 1 hop, but he bobbles it. He's safe. And they give Shorten the hit. Next up, Detroit hitter Young. A very steady hitter. Shorten at first. Can run. Severide set. Space on the right. Davis comes to him. Lace to right field. Base hit. Tobin Silver fields it. Shorten is around second. But the third base coach is on the job, and they hold Shorten up as the throw comes in. The Tigers put 2 singles back-to-back. Shorten on second. Young on first. Nobody out. The bottom of the second inning. Stavage, the hit. Oscar will deliver an occasional hit. Davis put on the rubber. Davis stares in for the sign. Checks Shorten at second. The pitch. Swung on. It's a high fly to shallow center. Jacobson runs in on it. He's under it. And makes the catch. Both runners are tagging, but they're holding them as the throw comes back in. Two on. The next Tigers batter is Pinelli. Unreliable at the plate. Davis put on the rubber. Checks the runners. The runners take their lead. The pitch is on the way. Wrapped back to the mound. Davis has it. Turns and fires to second. Back to first. Oh, double play. And they get out of the inning. For the Tigers, no runs, 2 hits, no errors. They leave 1. They had a chance but could not convert. Tigers still with a 1-run deficit. Top of the order here for St. Louis in the third. Tobin, Williams, and Sisler. Here's Tobin to start it off. Tobin settles himself in the box. Pitcher Emke set to go. The pitch. Grounded to short. Bush is there. The throw to first. Gets him. 1 down. Here's Williams to hit for the Browns. Williams relaxes himself at the plate. Stavage sets up. Now Emke comes home with it. Williams smashes one down the line. Pinelli grabs it near the bag. He wings a long throw to first and gets Williams by a stride. And that's out number 2. Sisler up. The slugger stands in. Now Emke ready. The offering from Emke. Swung on. Hot smash to Young. He dives. He knocks it down. Throws quickly. In time. 3 away. So the Browns go quietly after 2.5. Browns up by 1. The Tigers will have Emke, Cobb, and Bush here in the third. Pitcher Emke to lead it off. Howard taking his first at bat of the season. Davis looking home. The pitch. Popped up, shallow center field. Jacobson is coming on. And he's got it. 1 down. Now coming to bat for the Tigers, Cobb. Catcher Severide sets his target. Davis brings it. In the air to center, no cause for alarm. Jacobson has it in his sights, and he tucks it away. 2 down. Bush to face Davis. Right-hander Davis ready. Here's the delivery. Hot shot to the right side. Gideon to his left. Tipped off his glove. He has it. Throws quickly to first. Too late. And they give Bush the hit. Here's left-handed Beach to take his swing toward Detroit. 2 gone, 1 on. The hitter stands in. Catcher Severide sets his target. The pitch. Swung on, strike. And there goes Bush. Severide comes up throwing. The play at second. Safe. He got in the back door. That's his first steal of the season. Beach ready to take on Davis again. Davis now set. Bush stretches his lead off second. Davis into his motion, delivers. Bounced back to the mound. Davis knocks it down, picks it up, flips to first for the third out. The line for the Tigers. No runs, one hit. They leave one. They had a chance but could not convert. The score still 1-0. Tigers trail. For St. Louis, here in the fourth, Jacobson, Smith, and Gideon. Here's Jacobson to start it off. Bats right. The hitter stands in. Emke focuses in on the target. The pitch is on the way. On the hands, it's a slow roller toward Pinelli. He charges, scoops it over to first. Just in time, one down. One gone, fourth inning. Smith walks up. Smith now ready. Emke ready. The pitch. Way outside. Smith draws a base on balls, and that's the first walk issued by Emke. That was Smith's first walk of the season. We have Gideon, the bat for the Browns. Smith on at first, one out. Smith is jockeying for a big lead off first. Joe steps up. Emke now set. Emke kicks and deals. Grounded deep into the hole. Young dives. He cuts it off. He's on his feet, flips it to first, and he's gone. 2 away. Smith moves into scoring position. One on. Gerber now walks out to bat. Gerber settles himself in the box. Emke gets set to work on him. Smith stretches his lead off second. Emke brings it home. Gerber smacks it. It's toward the gap in right center. It's in there for a hit. Beach hustles over for it. Smith is digging. He screams around third. He ran right through the red light. Here's the throw. The play at the plate. What a throw. Out on a close play. Oh, those Tigers. They nip him at the plate. The coach was waving frantically to hold him up. He must have seen him, and they finished his story at the front door. 3 down. That'll do it for St. Louis. No runs on 1 hit. 1 left. So the Browns failed to capitalize on the runner. The score still 1-0. Tigers trail. Heilmann shortened and Young due up for Detroit. Heilmann will get it started for the Tigers. Bats from the right. Davis is ready to fire it in. The pitch. It's a shot to left center. Jacobson is over. Still after it. And he makes the running catch. 1 away. One away. 4th inning. Shortened up. Severide sets up. Davis comes to the plate. Lined hard to left. Williams had him played perfectly, and he gloves it. He scarcely had to move. 2 away. Young is the next hitter. Catcher Severide sets his target. Davis comes home. Upstairs with a fast one. Young doesn't offer. And Davis gets the call. He's out on strikes. 3 down. Davis sets them down in order. The score still 1-0. Browns leading. For St. Louis, it'll be Severide, Davis, and Tobin. Here's Severide to start it off. He swings from the right. Hank can be dangerous. Emke poised. Here comes a pitch. Fastball high. Free pass to Severide, and the ump gives him first. That was Severide's first walk of the season. Next batter, Davis. Severide has the speed to score on a double. He stands in. Now Emke, ready. He squares. Emke delivers. He gets it down. Right at Heilman. He feels it. Falls down. Throws to first from his knees. In time to Young to get Davis. Davis has himself a successful sacrifice. Severide moves down to second. For St. Louis. Runner on second. One down. Next to bat for St. Louis is Tobin. Jack has a hit in 2 trips, and he scored once. Emke climbs the mound. Righty against lefty. Checks Severide at second. The pitch. Bounced slowly up the middle. Bush can't reach it. Neither can Young. It's through. Severide is around third. The throw comes into Heilman, and they're holding Severide at third. Second hit for Tobin in the game. Okay, 1 gone, 2 on, first and third for St. Louis. The top of the 5th inning. Williams steps up to face Emke. They'll have to work around Williams' power. He almost always puts the ball into play. Stanich sets up. Tigers playing for the double play. Severide down the line some at third. He brings it home. Swung on, lined at Heilman. He's got it. 2 away. Two on, the top of the 5th inning. Sisler, the hit. He gives any pitcher fits. The slugger stands in. Emke looking in. Severide takes his lead at third. He brings it home. Sisler turns his ball around. It's soaring towards center. Veach turns and gives chase. The boarding house reach. Hits over his head. Off the base of the wall. Veach corrals the ball. Severide scores. Tobin is around third. They're waving him in. Here comes a throw home. Sisler is going for third. Here's a play at the plate. And he's in standing. And the play is going to third. And he's safe ahead of the throw. So the double scores 2, and the Browns now lead 3-0. 2 outs. Sisler hanging out at third. We have right-handed Jacobson to bat for the Browns. He's their cleanup hitter. Known to whack that ball pretty well. Emke gets set to pitch. Emke watching Sisler at third. Emke brings it home. Over but low. And Jacobson takes first. And there are runners at the corners. That was Jacobson's first walk of the season. 2 on. Here's Smith to hit for the Browns. Against Emke, he'll bat left. Smith walked once. He's 0 for 1. Now Emke ready. The runners take their lead. The pitch. It's blooped towards short. Bush is backing up quickly, and it drops for a hit. Veach feels it. Sisler scores. Jacobson is around second. The strong throw comes into Bush, and they're holding Jacobson at second. So Smith with a ribby single, and St. Louis increases its lead. This ball game now 4-0. Gideon coming up. Gideon has done nothing in 2 trips. Stanich sets up. Here he comes. A lazy fly ball to left. Gideon got under it. And now so does Cobb. Can of corn. The line for the Browns. 3 runs, 3 hits, no errors. They leave 2. So the Browns now with a safer margin. The score is 4-0 as we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. The Tigers will send out the bottom of the lineup. Stanich, Pinelli, and Emke. To get it going, Stanich. Oscar, a modest hitter. In the box now. Right-hander Davis, ready. Davis comes to the plate. Fly ball center field. Jacobson roams back. Plenty of room. And he brings it down. One away. Next batter, Pinelli. You don't see Babe on much. Batter set. Davis ready. The pitch comes in. Soft liner behind second. It falls. Base hit for Pinelli. Here comes Emke to take his cuts. Davis poised. Emke shortens up as if to bunt. Here's the pitch. Bunted to the third base side. Smith charges, barehands it, and throws a strike to first for the out. A sacrifice for Emke. Pinelli advances to second. Cobb up there. Batter set. Pitcher Davis eyeing Cobb. Now he's ready. The pitch comes in. Cobb flips a rain bringer, twisting down the line, not too deep. Tobin is after it, tracks it near the right field stripe, and he grabs it for the out. The line for the Tigers. No runs, one hit. They leave one. They had a chance but could not convert. Tigers trailing by 4. The Browns will send out the bottom of the lineup. Gerber, Severide, and Davis. Here's Gerber to start it off. Wally can be dangerous. Right-hander Emke, ready. He comes home. Hot smash to Young. Takes it on one hop. Over to Heilman at first. One down. Severide walking up the bat. Hank can hit. Severide waiting. Pitcher Emke eyeing Severide. Now he's ready. He brings it in. Misses the strike zone. Severide dabbles to first. Browns hitter Davis. Batter facing Emke. Now Emke ready. The sacrifice is on. Emke fires it in. Bunted out and fouled away. Strike one. Emke delivers again. Davis squares. Emke deals. It's bunted down the third baseline. Pinelli picks it up. Bobbles it. Fires to first. And gets him by a step. And Severide moves up. Tobin comes up the bat. Watch out with Jack at the plate. Tobin now ready. Stanage sets up. Now the pitch. Off balance swing. Missed. 3 down. The half for the Browns. 0-0-0. They leave one. After 5.5. It's still 4-0 Browns. Davis will now face the Tigers. Artillery. Bush, Veach, and Heilman. Bush to lead it off. Bush knows how to get on base. Davis looking in. Davis comes to him. Bang to right. It's in there. Tobin fields it. Bush starts for second. But he's quickly back as the throw comes into Gerber. Single for Bush. Second hit for Bush in the game. Veach comes up the bat. Veach waiting for Davis. Davis looking home. First baseman Sisler holding the runner on. The pitch, hot grounded to third. Weird hop. Smith stays right with it to second for one. Gideon jumps over a sliding runner and slings it to Sisler. Double play. Next up, Detroit hitter Heilman. Right-hander Davis ready. Davis deals. Wrapped back to the mound, and he spears it. Over to first, and Heilman is retired. That'll do it for Detroit. Nothing across. So they do not tally. Browns up 4-0. And here comes the artillery for St. Louis. Williams, Sisler, and Jacobson. Williams leading off the 7th. Williams good at the plate. Williams gets in there. Right-hander Emke ready. The pitch. It's drilled straight at center field of Beach. He's there. Whoa! It's over his head. It must have knuckled on him. He's after the ball. He's at the wall. Williams is around second. He's chugging toward third. There'll be no play on him. That ball was really smoked. For Williams, his first triple of the season. Next up, St. Louis hitter Sisler. He's already delivered 2 hits in the game. George, known recently as a terrific hitter. He has outstanding bat control. Right-hander Emke ready. Tigers playing for the out at first. Emke now lofted down the line to right. Heilman's back near the stands, and he sits down, but he holds the ball. Williams is tagging. Heilman's up and sets, but they're holding him at third. Now coming to bat for the Browns, Jacobson. A force to be reckoned with. He has outstanding bat control. Jacobson ready. Emke gets set to work on him. Tigers playing for the out at first. Emke brings it to the plate, lined into center. Beach charges in, and he grabs it on the run. The ball seemed to hang up for him. Williams tags. They're waving him home. Here comes the throw. And he's safe on a close play. Jacobson picks up a sac fly and an RBI. And St. Louis increases its lead. This ball game now 5-0. Now coming to bat for the Browns, Smith. Batter up. Stavage sets up. Emke comes home. Breaking ball, ball 4. And Smith trots down to first. And that's 5 free tickets by Emke. Gideon getting ready to go. Batter ready. Catcher ready. Space on the right. Smith leading off. Emke comes to him. Ground ball. Pinelli is up with it. Fires to second. And they get him. And the side is retired. The line for the Browns. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. They leave 1. So they extend their lead. Browns ahead 5-0. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Okay, all you Browns fans listening at home, on your feet. Take a break for the 7th inning stretch. Shorten, Young, and Stavage to bat next. Here's Shorten to lead it off. A trusty bat. Davis looking in. Davis brings it home. He pops it up. Sisler is backing up. He's calling for it and makes the catch. 1 away. Tigers hitter Young. He'll wait for his pitch. Right-hander Davis ready. Now the pitch. Wrapped back to the mound, and he spears it. Over to first, and Young is retired. Stavage up there. Severide ready to receive. The pitch. Taken. Ball. Stavage walks. And that's only the second walk issued by Davis. That was Stavage's first walk of the season. Now at bat, Pinelli. Batter up. Severide crouched down now. Tigers skipper Conley walking down the bench. He'll share the playing time. Coming at the bat for Pinelli. Hale. That's Pinelli. Now Hale to the plate. Bat's right. He grabs a bat and heads toward the plate. Here's Hale coming to the plate. Davis staring in, ready to work. Davis brings it home. Hale squibs it to the left side. A swinging bunt. Smith charges it, picks it up, guns it to first, and they get him. 3 down. For the Tigers, nothing across. They leave 1 after 7. Browns up by 5. Emke will now face the bottom of the Browns lineup. Gerber, Severide, and Davis coming up. Hale now playing third for the Tigers. Gerber will start the 8th. Catcher Stavage sets his target. The pitch. And it's pulled hard to left. It's deep enough if it's fair. Going. Foul ball. Strike 1. Gerber ready to take on Emke again. Right-handed Emke goes to the set position. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss. Gerber goes down on strikes. 1 away. Now coming up, Severide. Pitcher Emke eyeing Severide. Now he's ready. The pitch. Grounded to the right side. Young to his left. And it sneaks through. Single for Severide. Second hit for Severide in the game. Next up, St. Louis. Hitter Davis. Stavage sets up. He squares. Quick move to the plate. Davis pushes it down the first baseline. Nicely done. The only play is at first. A sacrifice for Davis. Severide moves down to second. Now coming to bat for the Browns. Tobin. Emke gets set to pitch. Emke into his motion. Delivers. Popped a mile high. Young is backing up. He's under it. And makes the catch. 3 down. For the Browns, no runs, 1 hit. They leave 1. We've played 7.5. Tigers still down by 5. Emke, Cobb, and Bush to bat next. Emke leading it off. Right-hander Davis goes to the set position. Tigers manager Conley looking at his score sheet. You can mark pitcher Emke out for the Tigers. Conley not letting him bat. Who is it? Jones will bat for him. Bats left. He grabs some timber, heads out. So Emke gets his innings. He pitched 8. His line, 5 runs on 9 hits. He stands to lose it unless the Tigers can make up the 5-run deficit. Jones to lead it off. Batter ready. Right-hander Davis ready. Davis brings it to the plate. Pulled hard down the line. Fair ball. Tobin is racing for it into the corner. Jones is around second. He's going for third. Gideon relay. Not in time. Safe at third. Triple from Jones. For Jones is first. triple of the season. Cobb is up next. Davis prepared to work. Browns playing for the out at first. The pitch swung on. Grounded hard toward Gerber. It's by him into left. Jones scores, and the shutout is gone. Cobb holds first with a single. So the single drives in one. They are finally on the board, but it's only one. Browns still lead 5-1. Bush comes up to bat. Tigers need to put men on base now. Right-hander Davis ready. Davis brings it to the plate. Swung on, bounced up the middle. Gerber racing over, and he's got it. Flips to Gideon at second. The pivot and the peg to Sisler. Bush beats the ball to first. No double play. Tigers hitter Leach. One run won't do it for the Tigers. Now Davis ready. The pitch from Davis. Yanked towards second. Gideon takes it on one hop. Flips to Gerber. They get him. Over to first. Safe. Leach beats the ball to first. But they get the lead runner. 2 away. Here's Heilman coming to the plate. Davis will go to work on him. Now Davis pitches. A bouncer to the right side. Sisler can't reach it. Gideon dives. He knocks it down. But that's all he can do. Heilman is on with an infield hit. Two gone. Beach on second. Heilman on first for Detroit. Detroit now sends Shorten to bat. Shorten 1 for 3. He has the talent to do some damage. Shorten stands in. Right-hander Davis ready. The runners take their lead. The pitch, a towering fly ball to center. Jacobson runs straight back. He's under it. And it pops out of his glove. Beach will score. Heilman is around third. He's headed for home. Here comes the throw. The slide, safe. The throw was just a bit wide. And Shorten takes second on the play. And the Tigers are within reach, but they still trail by 2. And the crowd is urging them on. Here we go. Here's Young to take his swings. Hitting from the left side here. 2 away. 3 runs in. Ralph is 1 for 3. A sure hitter. Stavage kneeling in the on-deck circle. Young preparing to bat. Davis inspects the ball. Trying to find some magic. Young takes his place in the box. Turns his shoulder in. Waits for the pitch. Severide set. Davis rocks and fires. Base hit right field. It drops in front of Tobin. He has to play the long bounce. Shorten is around third. They're waving Shorten in. Here comes a throw home. Here's a play at the plate, and he's safe easily. Young holds it first with a single. So the single drives in 1, and the Tigers are within reach. But they still trail by a run, and the crowd is urging them on. Here we go. 2 outs, 4 runs in. It's now Stavage the bat. He swings from the right side. Stavage, 1 free ticket in 3 trips. Oscar does not get extra base hits. And here comes Browns manager Conley. He's asking Davis for the ball. They'll go to Burwell, the right-hander. So Davis gets his innings. He pitched 7 2/3. The line on him, 4 runs, 1 earned, on 9 hits. Walk 2. 1 strikeout. He's responsible for the runner. He'll win it if they hold the 1-run lead. For Burwell, this is his first appearance. He's a right-handed pitcher. He's looking for 1 out. It's his game to save. Burwell is ready to fire it in. Big hole on the right side. Young not wandering too far. Burwell delivers. Hit to dead left field. Should be easy. Williams is under it. And he pulls it in. 3 down. For the Tigers, 4 runs on 4 hits. The Browns made an error. 1 left. So they score big, but still trail by 1. Browns up 5-4. The new pitcher will face the Browns. Artillery, Williams, Sisler, and Jacobson. Wilson is coming on to pitch for the Tigers. For Wilson, this is his first appearance. He's a right-handed pitcher. Williams will start it off here in the 9th. He hits from the left. Williams is a threat for the extra base hit. Ken has been up 4 times with a hit, and he scored once. Wilson is finished with his warm-up pitches. The umpire is brushing off the plate. We're ready to go. Williams now ready. Wilson gets set to pitch. The pitch to Williams. Williams shatters his bat, and the ball rolls toward Hale. He guns it to first. Wide throw. Drew Heilman off, and Williams reaches on the error. Okay, for St. Louis. No one out, 1 on. Sisler now walks out to bat. He bats left-handed. Sisler is 2 for 4. 3 ribbies, and he scored once. Wilson on the rubber, checks Williams on first. First baseman Heilman holding the runner on. The pitch, Sisler lifts a lazy pop fly. Hale drips back into left and brings it down. So, 1 gone. Williams on it first for St. Louis. Jacobson gets set to bat against Wilson. He's their cleanup hitter. In this game, he's 0 for 2. 1 free pass. Has a ribby. Wilson, foot on the rubber. Jaw tightens as he gets a sign. Sets his grip with the ball out of sight. Checks Williams on first. First baseman Heilman right on the bag. The pitch swung on. Bounced up the middle. Young is over. Backhands it, but he holds the ball. No play anywhere for St. Louis. The 10th hit in this game. For St. Louis. 2 on, first and second. 1 out. We have Smith coming up to hit. Batting left against Wilson. Smith has been to bat 4 times with 2 walks and a hit. Has a ribby. Wilson focuses in on the target. The pitch. Smith lofts a routine fly ball to center. Beach moves under it and hauls it in. Both runners are tagging, but they're holding them as the throw comes back in. Here we go. The Browns have 2 outs. Runners at first and second. The top of the 9th inning. Gideon gets set to bat against Wilson. Gideon is without a hit in 4 at-bats. Wilson poised. Here's the delivery. Stroked solidly to left field. Base hit. Cobb is racing over. Williams is rounding third. He's headed for home. Flying. The throw. Collision. Safe. Stanage dropped the throw. Williams plowed into him hard and knocked the ball loose. Jacobson is in at third. Gideon ends up at second. Score that an error on Stanage, and that's the 2nd error for the Tigers. So the single leads to a run, and the Browns add to their lead. It's now 6-4 ball game. For St. Louis, 2 in scoring position, 2 down, the top of the 9th inning. We have right-handed Gerber to bat for the Browns. Gerber has a hit in 4 trips. Gerber waits. Wilson prepares to come home. Jacobson with a head fake at third. The pitch, Howard into left field. Toward the gap. That could be trouble. It drops. 1 run scores. 2 runs score. Gerber's headed for second. Here's Cobb's throw. And he slides in safely. Double and 2 RBIs. So the double scores 2, and the Browns add to their lead. The score now, 8-4. Severide comes up to bat. Batter up. And here comes Tigers manager Conley. He's asking Wilson for the ball. Conley is bringing in Fried to face Severide. He'll lose the platoon advantage. So Wilson goes only 2/3 of an inning. The line on him, 3 runs, all unearned, on 3 hits. He's responsible for the runner. For Fried, this is his first appearance. He's a southpaw. He's looking for 1 out. Fried is finished with his warm-up pitches. The umpire is brushing off the plate. We're ready to go. Stanich set. The pitch. It's a moonshot, right field. Shortened over. He's got lots of room. Waits. Waits.
We copy it down, Eagle. Griffin, Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed.
And brings it in. For the Browns, 3 and 2. Errors by the Tigers. They leave 1. So the Browns now with a safer margin after 8 1/2. 8-4. Browns. The Tigers will have Hale, Fried, and Cobb here in the 9th. To get it going, Hale. Burwell gets set to pitch. And the pitch comes in. Fastball. It's a number to the left of the mound. Gerber charges. Picks up the ball barehanded. Then he gets him. 1 away. Fried ready to bat. Burwell gets set to work on him. Tigers manager Conley looking at his score sheet. Conley is yanking Fried. Flagstad will bat in his place. Bats right. He shoulders a bat. He'll take his time getting to the box. Fried pitched 1/3 of an inning. He leaves with no runs on no hits. Here comes Flagstad to take his cuts. Flagstad ready to bat. Right-hander Burwell ready. The pitch. Flagstad lays off the pitch. Ball 4. Ira takes his base. That was Flagstad's first walk of the season. Cobb comes up to bat. The Tigers have to get busy with the bat. Batter ready. Burwell now set. Space on the right. Burwell with the pitch. Cobb doesn't offer. And he draws a free pass. That was Cobb's first walk of the season. For Detroit, Flagstad at second. Cobb at first. 1 down. Bush advancing to the bat. He'll wait for his pitch. Burwell sets up on the rubber again. Burwell looking home. Body rigid. The runners take their lead. Burwell brings it. Bush smacks a rocket to right field. And Tobin spears it. Both runners are tagging, but they're holding them as the throw comes back in. Two on, the bottom of the 9th inning. Beached up. Bobby has a walk and 4 trips, and he scored once. Bobby can do some damage. Bobby steps up. Severide crouched down now. The pitch. Softly hit to left. Gerber is out. Williams is racing in and takes it for the out. So the Browns have won the ball game, spurred on by the disciplined leadership of Conley. They get the 8-4 decision. Here's the line for the Browns. 8 runs on 12 hits, 1 error. They leave 9 for the Tigers. 4 runs on 9 hits, 2 errors. And they leave 8. Davis gets the win, his first. Emke takes the loss, his first. Burwell gets his first save. So the Browns gain a step for the Browns. Overall, they now stand at 1-0. Bye for now, everybody. This is WAPBA and Ernie Harwell saying so long from Detroit. Final score, St. Louis Browns 8, Detroit Tigers 4.